やっほー、ブチャイクちゃんたち、オージャーフリー読みます。この動画でオージャーを描きます。それ以上、日本語は無理です。文法は弱いし、発音は下手すぎです。だから、英語と戻ります。So, hi YouTube, it's me, Dale B, here again with another video. I started the video in Japanese because I was pretending to be the character from the drawing, Auger Von Garibaldi from Black Wolf Saga. I've been a huge fan of Black Wolf Saga since I first played the game in, I think, November of 2012. I think that was about the time I first played Black Wolf Saga Bloody Nightmare. I really enjoyed the game because I really resonated with the main character, Fiona Golland. At the time I played it, I was recovering from Lyme disease, so since the protagonist, Fiona, had a condition where I think the simplest way to explain it is that she was like a person who is immunosuppressed, so a cold could kill her. She had a very frail to illness body, she could get sick really easily. So when that happens, it doesn't necessarily mean you're physically unable to do things. It just means you can't overexert yourself. You can't do things that would risk your health. So I really resonated with that because I was recovering from a chronic illness. So the fact that she had things she couldn't do, but she longed to do, really resonated with me. So I've been a huge fan of the series because of that for a really long time. For this drawing, I drew Auger Von Garibaldi, one of the characters, main characters in the game. He's a character that you either love him or you hate him or you love to hate him. I personally think I really hated him the first time I played the game. But as I went on, it's not like I was ooh, this character is a redeemable character, I now love him. It's more like, this character is so important to the story, and he makes a huge impact on it, that it wouldn't be the same without him. So because he's such an important character, it's not like I am in love with the character, but I definitely have a fondness for the fact that he exists to make the story such a good story. And for this drawing in particular, I was kind of redrawing one of the old little sketches I had done of him from, I think, this sketch specifically that I was redrawing was from 2019, so not that long ago, but for this drawing that I was redoing it, I tried to push things more, to have more of a dynamic perspective, more of a dynamic pose a little bit, and I used more photographic reference on things like the hands so that I could get them down better. I just wanted to make an overall better picture, and I was just having fun drawing a character from a series I really love with all my heart. So while working on this, I was streaming it, which is why I have the video recording. There was a chunk in the middle that I did while I wasn't streaming, so part of the coloring I didn't record, so the video just skips over that, and that's why. Overall, I feel really happy with how this turned out. I think I might want to add a little bit of details at the bottom of the picture if I were to ever print it out for myself just to have, because it just feels a little unbalanced, but I feel like if I give myself enough time away from it, I'll kind of realize what I might need to do to make it just a little bit better. Overall, I'm just really happy with it, and I feel Like I posted on Twitter, I feel really powerful just because I feel like I've gotten a lot better at art. I feel like I was able to make him look more like evil, more devilish in his expression than before. I feel like I've improved at making the face like more dynamic and expressive, and I feel like I have just improved on a lot of things. But I also feel like I have a lot I still need to improve on, but that's okay, because that's part of the process of making art. You make something and then you see your mistakes later on, and then you just have to keep moving forward. That's the one thing about art that I'm personally more of a fan of, is not going back and fixing old pictures and like fixing the actual old picture. I'm more of like, if it didn't turn out the way I like it, just redo it. Don't like overwork a picture that isn't working. Just move on to a new picture. And this was just fan art. It was meant to be quick and easy, and just something I did just to, you know, have a little fun. And I feel like I learned a lot. Like, I learned how to do blood splatter. If you see the background, I don't know if the video has gotten to that point yet, but I was just learning how to like draw the shapes of blood splatters. So that was pretty cool. So I feel like I've learned a lot just from doing this fan art, even it was a lot of fun. What was not fun, however, was how many times I tried to save the video and it like corrupted, or it didn't work, or I don't know, something just went wrong. Like I've tried recording this audio portion multiple times. And part of the problem while recording the audio was suddenly my mom, I guess, decided to be cooking, and she just let the beeper go beep, beep, beep. And then my dog was barking, and it was just, oh, so many things going wrong. So many things going wrong. But it's finally here, and I'm happy about that. For the background music, instead of using my typical go-to musical composition I made, I decided to use the more dramatic sounding one that I made like a year ago, because it's got a lot of violins in it. Auger plays the violin. I thought it would go good with his character and with the image. Maybe it doesn't go so great with the audio since I'm not all that dramatic, but I think it works, and that's what's important. I'm gonna keep trying to live stream more and more often. So usually the days are probably going to be on Sunday, Saturday, and during the week it'll all just depend on how I feel. Sometimes after work I'm just gonna be tired from sitting all around all day, and I'll need to like go do things, because sometimes my knee starts to swell from lack of movement, and then it's not comfortable. Also, I'm still having issues with a little bit of numbness and pain in my arm. It comes and it goes, but it's steadily improving. But whenever I start getting like pain or numbness in my arm, I stop pushing it, because I don't want it to get any worse. I want it to get better. I want to be able to draw a ton and not have any pain or any numbness again. I don't think I mentioned this, but I was in a car accident in December of 2019, and it was really minor accident, so it's no big deal. And I didn't notice I was having any issues because it was cold out. So when I was getting numbness in my hand, I was like, oh, I'm not wearing gloves, my hand's cold, that's why it's numb. But then it like spasmed out incredibly at the end of December, and I lost like all of January. I couldn't do like any art during that time because it was painful, it was numbness, and I just was uncomfortable. But now that it's doing better, I'm hopefully gonna get back into doing more and more art again, because I don't know what to do with myself if I'm not doing art. It's what I do, it's what I do with my free time, and I really enjoy it. I hope to create some more like videos and more video tutorials. There's a tutorial I've had in mind for a really long time. I've just never got around to scripting it out, but I hope that in the near future I'll have the time to do that. And I guess for now I'll end the voiceover portion of the video. I think the video should be just about over now anyway, but I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching it all the way to the end. I hope you have a good day, and if you liked this video, maybe check out my channel and see some of my other videos. Have a good day. Bye!